we are going. Wow, tongue tied. Okay, today we are going to be doing a little bit of this, a little bit of this, and a little bit of that, if you know what I mean. So today we're going to be doing some Tinkercad. Now, if you don't know how this works, it's pretty darn simple. I actually don't need these right now, so I can actually take them off. It won't let me take them off. Okay, that's lovely. Let me disconnect them. Alrighty, I'm disconnected. And now it lets me turn them off. Okay, cool. So, since I don't need those, um, Coolio. I'm pretty sure it didn't even show my screen. Cool. So, the way this is gonna work is first we're gonna rename this to Pale King. What was the last one? 7.0, 8.0. Alrighty. And next we are going to go for the semicircle, the half sphere as they call it. And this time we're going to go for a more what you call it, cylindrical approach, if you will. Something that will certainly fit my face much better. So now that we have it right there, let's go ahead and fill it in for the rest. Because we are going to take off this top part using this tool right here. So we might as well just mwop and bwop. And we mix these two together to create something beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful indeed. What the heckle is that? What? What are you? Hello? Dude, what are you? What are you? Hello? If anyone has any information on what the heck that is, I would be much that would be much appreciated. Because of that, we are now going to have to restart just a little bit. I wasn't that far in, so I'm not too worried about it. If it happens again, though, I'm gonna have to ask someone for help. Possibly just the internet. What's up? Not a clue. Never used this software. I also have to remember to look into the chat because the chat is not on my screen, like up here. But how you doing, Maz? AKA Natalie, since I've already doxed you once before, might as well dox you again. Let's see if it does it again. It did not do it again. Alright, cool. Now, the way I did it last time is I took two paraboloids. Where be me paraboloid? I see chat pop up at the bottom of the screen. Stream screen. Yes, on the stream screen. But, like, so how it works is you guys will see the stream, the OBS scene, but I see just my screen. Because, see, if I go into OBS, I'm able to see, like, everything. Like, I can see the chat pop up right here and everything. But I only see this. Like, I only see this screen. So that's why. Yeah. Cool. So, there be my paraboloid. I'm going to take one, turn it into a hole, and oops, please let me fix it. And now this paraboloid, I'm going to duplicate it. Duplicate the genie of the lamp. Anywho, so you ask how I was doing, and I'm doing well. That is wonderful. I'm feeling very energetic and hyped today, as you can probably tell by my voice and just how I'm acting. I'm feeling pretty dang hyped. I'm excited and prepared to 3D model, and I'm happy. Did you already donate blood, or is that later? So, great question. I sadly cannot donate blood because I guess I just wasn't hydrated enough. And so, like, they couldn't find my vein, so I wasn't able to donate. And it was such a scarring experience for me because, I'm terrified of needles. Um, and so I don't think I'm going to do it again. Is it my heart condition, maybe? No, I don't believe so, but that could be a possibility. I think I might possibly be anemic. It was not hydrating. Yeah, how'd you know? Have you had that before? So this is the mask that I made. Um, I 3D printed this, and as you can tell, it's got the little things. Oh, because I said it. Silly me. I have these guys, and these guys are supposed to plug in right like there, but it didn't print all the way, or it didn't print right, and for some reason, this is larger than the holes. Even though I made it like exactly, it should work perfectly, but for some reason, it's not. Oh, well, that might be it. That might be why. I can shave it down somehow, but like, also, the fact of the matter is, these are tiny horns, and this is a tiny mask, and it's all just very tiny. So I'm thinking about what I'm doing right now is I'm just recreating it but bigger, because I feel like it needs to be bigger, which is what this whole project is. So let's just make this a lot bigger. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Put it somewhere here. It needs to be skinnier. It's too wide. What do you mean by that? This one or the one that I'm currently designing? This one's very wide. And if we go into here and we look at Pale King Mask images, you can see like he is not. Yeah, the one I'm holding. Yeah. So that's why I'm trying to make it. I might actually give him. No, it's too much work to give him a little bit of a point. You should have an image of a human face behind it for reference. That would be an incredible idea if I knew how to do that on Tinkercad. Tinkercad is not the best, and so like, yeah, I don't know. So what I'm going to do is, oops, not that. I'm going to bring this up way, way much, and then I'm going to have another, not this, but this right here, and then we turn that into a hole, and we go here, here, and we come all the way down here. I love the fact that I'm doing this so quickly, because like last time it was not this quick, I can tell you that much. It was not quick at all. I struggled with it for a long time. And then come up here and make this go all the way up to around here. That looks good, doesn't it? For a whole, for like the mask part of the mask. It's not exact, but it's pretty darn good. Maybe a little bit more on this side, just a little bit more on this side. As long as it's big enough to go around your head and won't be uncomfortable. Fair point, fair point. I repeat everything twice, and that's just a habit that I have, and I don't think I can break it. See, what's up with that? Why does that look like that? Is it because of this? Do I need to just bring this up a little bit? Bring the sphere up a lot. Alrighty. And duplicate that sphere and twist it. Control C, Control V 180 degrees, and then just bring it to the other side. Why did I twist it 180 degrees, actually? Undo, undo, undo. Control C. Wait, no. Redo, redo. Okay. Undo, undo, redo. Okay. Interesting the way that that worked. Interesting indeed. Does that look straight? Because it doesn't to me. The eye should be lower to match the ref. Yeah, but you also have to consider that this is something that's going to go on an actual human face. So, my bad. This is something that's going to go on an actual human face, so you have to consider that as well. It can be higher on your face. True. True. Does that look good? If you make the bottom less curved. I want to make it pointed, but also, like, how would I do that? If I make the bottom less curved, like underneath on like the inside, okay, so you're talking about here. What about it? So the problem with this one, see, I didn't make the curve big enough. So look, it is incredibly shallow. Like, incredibly shallow. You've got, like, no space. If I put this against my nose like this, it's awful. Make a nose bump at the bottom like a Spider-Man mask we have at home. Also, the eyes need to be bigger. I don't think so. I mean, if you are the artist, so I will trust what you're saying and make them bigger. However, I don't believe so. How does that look? And wider? True, they are. Maybe like that, and then... No, I don't think I want to do that. Yeah, no. How's that? Control C, V, flip it this way, and then move it. I like to move it over here. How's that looking? Still okay. To match, wider, less skinny, still too long. What's too long? What do you mean? Look at the ref. Okay, I see what you're saying. How's that? Stubbier and wider. Better? This is why I kind of wanted to use the paraboloid, but the paraboloid is just kind of like too much work for what it's worth. Alright, I think... Let me go ahead and make a duplicate of this, just in case it doesn't work out. No. No, don't tell me that it didn't save anything. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, Pale King 9.0. And we mix everything together and see how it looks. This is my Halloween costume, that is correct. Yes. And since you mentioned that, let me show you what the rest of the Halloween costume looks like. If I can get to it. Hold on a second. Metal pipe sound effects, because everything is falling over here. But, yeah, this is what the rest of the costume looks like. We got this fabric. A lot of it, actually. Like, a heck of a lot of it. And if you look at, like, the Pale King, where's just a picture of the Pale King? See how... Oh, this is a better one. Doing a project where every dead or alive and making a dull version of them based on the screenshots. Can't play... Okay. A and I are going to be Wesley and Buttercup. I know who A is, but he won't say his... Good job not doxing her boyfriend. But yeah, do you see? This is the fabric, and that's what he looks like. So yeah. Cool. I'm gonna just keep this here because I actually need to work on that portion too. I'm focusing a lot on the mask. All right. So, do you think that this looks good? Do you think that this looks like... What do you think? Show me when you're in full costume. Will do. Alright, so... Using this to, like, judge... It'll come down here. Yeah, I think that's good. It's got enough space. I think that that's good. Actually, no, the eyes are pretty low on him. What I want to do is, do you see, like, here? It looks good enough for now. I'd suggest making the horns attached instead of separate. What do you mean? I can't print it attached. So, the way it works is we've got a printer that's about, like, this big here at App, this wide here at App. And so I have to split it into two different prints for the horns and the mask. Because otherwise it's too big. Yeah. So, and do you see, like, the work plane that I'm working with? Do you see this portion? Where it's like, that's pretty much all the space I've got. So I'm using everything. Speaking of which, I gotta do the horns next, and the horns are actually a very difficult portion. No, that I just lied to you. I committed a sin and I lied. Then make slidable slots to slide into. I don't know how to lock them though. I was going to, like, use super glue or hot glue or something, and just, like, slide them. So my original plan, do you see these slots? I was just gonna do this and put them in, like, right here, and then just glue it in, so that I could do it where it pushes in, twists to lock, but I'm really not that good at 3D printing or 3D modeling to do that. It would be really cool if I could get them to push in and then twist to lock, but that is something that is beyond me. If I had more time, maybe, but I have to get this really soon because I don't know. Let me show you on text what I'm saying. Alright, opening up texts. I cannot see Twitch chat. Let me go back to Twitch chat just until you text. Waiting for you. And while I wait for you, I can go ahead and do this. Turn you 90 degrees. Bring you right here. And let's work on you. Whop. Whomp. Attachment 1 image. Yes. So it slides in from the back. Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to show what you did on stream. Turn it on focus mode so that nobody can see you texting. But she just showed this on this. So the way that it locks in, I'm not sure if you can actually see that. Why am I frozen? Hello? Oh. Oh, I'm not frozen. Anyway. See how it locks in like that? It's pretty cool. Turn off focus mode. Go back to Twitch chat. Connecting to chat. Waiting for it, waiting for it. While we're waiting, mask time. Alrighty. And I'm back on Twitch chat. Cool. Let me bring this way up and slide it way down. As such. And when I bring it like this, what's that? What's that? So do you see these lines right here? Other people who have created 3D models have interpreted it this way. And I like to interpret it as rings that are going around him, rather because an indentation would be quite difficult for me to pull off. So I'm just going to do a ring, like what, right here, what I have. This is the ring around the Rosie. Pocket full of Posy. Ashes, ashes. We all fall down. So as you can see, I take the whole ring and I cut it in half like this. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. However, I kind of want it smaller than this so that it doesn't take up as much of the filament, even though I don't technically have to worry about that because it's not mine. I want to be environmentally conscious. So I'm going to do this and create first let me get this right. Pull it right here. That looks good. And I might want to do 2 actually. I don't know. How do I feel about this? How do I feel about this? Let me pull that all the way to the edge. Go back over here. Pull it all the way to the edge. Edging him. Should not have said that live on stream, but it's a-okay. Do a little bit of that action. How does that look? That looks actually quite cool. Quite cool indeed. Control C, Control V. Bring this right here. There we go. Coolio, coolio. And now, how does that look, Natalie? How do you feel? How do you feel about it? Make the top one ever so slightly bigger, just slightly. Alrighty, if you say so. I was thinking a similar thing, just because there's more room. Let me make sure this is flush. Is this flush? Alrighty. So, this is a fire drill. I'll be back later. For now, bye, because this is a fire drill.